What's going on YouTube? It's your boy SketchPrimeGaming bringing you another Marvel Heroes Omega video. Today is going to be my first time ever doing a top 5 type of video. And today I'm going to bring you top 5 characters who I think should be in the game and who I think also would be great as a summoner. So we're going to get right into it. I want to give a shout out to Gazillion and Marvel Heroes Omega. Thanks for retweeting my streams, liking them. Tyler, thanks for, retweeting my streams and also, having a dope conversation with you sometimes via email. I appreciate you guys. And I want to give a shout out to my boy Hammy Plays Games, who gave me number 5 as a slot because I was drawing blanks when it came to the 5th spot. So we're going to go get right into it. Number 5, Dr. Octavius. Reason why I think Dr. Octavius would be a great standalone character, standalone playable character, is because he's Doc Ock. Who wouldn't love to just run around with mechanical arms, meleeing people, and, jumping on top of them like an octopus? For one reason, I think he would be a great summoner because being that he is straight melee based, as we've seen in the story, and, he doesn't really have any range or anything of that nature, so why not make him a summoner? He's a strategist. He's very intelligent. He's great at mechanical type things. Why not have him in the game and then introduce him as a summoner? Like have him summon the Sinister Six. Maybe some of his talents switch up what Sinister Six character that he's able to summon. I think the two that he probably should start off with, maybe Venom or Shocker, maybe Shocker or Electro or Craven and Rhino. There's so many different variations of the Sinister Six. I think any one of them would be great, and maybe his alt calls out all the Sinister Six. Not every variation from each different but each different run of the Sinister Six. Maybe the ones that we know and love, and maybe that'd be his level 30 alt, like, not 30 alt, but level 60 alt, where how Captain America calls down the Avengers, something like that, and in that nature. He called down Killer Croc. I don't think his name is Killer Croc. Can't think of the name right now. Croc, Craven, Venom, Vulture, because Vulture is in the game. Well, his character model is in the storyline because of the Daily Bugle operation we just got. I know I probably just confused a lot of people with those summons, but I'm trying to turn this into a not nerd out session because I nerd out a lot. My boy Hammy can tell you that. A lot of people that talk to me about Marvel, anything, or Transformers, anything, I nerd out. So with that being said, we're going to get into some synergies that he can use. Maybe have him +2 intelligence, or +2 durability, or +2 melee. Take one of those, mix it up. I just think he would be great playable character, and also as a summoner. I love summoners in this game. Magic, Rocket. Rocket's my all-time favorite summoner. Iceman is a great summoner as well because he calls out the Ice Demon clones, which are great and does a lot of damage. I just think that Doc Ock would be a great standalone playable character that is a summoner. Number 4, Groot. I know you can summon Groot with Rocket Raccoon, but I think Groot will also be a great standalone, strong, playable character. He's basically all melee, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna have. If he is a playable character, one of his skills could be like health regeneration, being that he can regenerate himself. He is a living tree that can make himself grow, can make himself regenerate. He can explode and start up from the bottom again, as you've seen in the Marvel Center. That's the reason why we have Baby Groot. I think he will be great as a summoner, to give him some different variety that we can love about Groot, other than him already being strong as a summon for Rocket Raccoon. Maybe he can summon Rocket Raccoon. Maybe he can summon some of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Maybe he can summon Drax. Maybe he can summon Gamora. I know basically the main summon is going to be Rocket, because those two are like, yin and yang, salt and pepper. I'm not going to keep going because you already see where I'm going on with that. Maybe his alt, he super, gets super strong and super big, and he just wallops bosses left and right, doing Groot what Groot does, just being I am Groot. And I think being that he can regenerate himself, maybe that'd be a great synergy for him as well. Maybe +3 to health, maybe health regeneration, or maybe durability in health, or maybe, I think that would be a dope synergy for him, because there's not really many other synergies I can actually see him having. Or maybe +3 to summoning and, health regeneration or health. I think he would just be a great standalone character. So, with that being said, we're going to get into the next one, which is number 3, which is one of my favorite variations of the Hulk, is Red Hulk. Red Hulk will be a great standalone character. No, not as an enhanced skin for Hulk. A standalone playable character that would be great as a summoner. And the reason why I say great as a summoner, I'm thinking of the Disney XD show, Hulk Smash. The show that, I don't know if it still has seasons going on, but the last time I seen it, I loved the show. And I was like, yeah, I think Red Hulk would be great as a summoner. Sorry, I was trying to keep myself from sneezing. You know how you think you about to sneeze, but it's not really coming out? That's what just happened. I think Red Hulk would be great. Meaning that, he is kind of like the Hulk. He has superhuman strength. He can just punch you into the next century if he wanted to. But the Red Hulk varies from Hulk in so many different ways. Like, Red Hulk can he generates heat. He generates heat. He can burn you with his hits. Maybe hit one of his melees, leave a damage over time heating effect that burns you. Maybe one of his ground slams burns you. Or some of his skills also, he's been known to use rockets. He's been known to use, machine guns. Because, if you want to go with one of his variations, that, where his beginning came from, Thunderbolt Ross, which is in the military, or I forgot what sector he's in now, because it's been a while since I read a Marvel comic book. But Thunderbolt Ross, like, military background. Maybe he calls out some tanks. Maybe he calls in a rocket strike. Maybe he pulls out a big bazooka like Deadpool and shoots you with it. Don't just make him melee. This is the reason why I say he would be a great standalone character. And then with his summons, maybe he can call down A-Bomb, which is, they used to call him, it used to be Abomination, but now he goes by A-Bomb. Because, with the Hulk Smash cartoon, you can go through the list of characters that's on there. Maybe he calls down Scar, which is the son of the Hulk. Maybe he calls down Scar, and Scar comes out and do some crazy melee stuff. Or maybe he even calls out the Hulk. Maybe his number 30 signature is like a Hulk Smash type of Brotherhood type call out, where him and the Hulk come out, where Hulk comes down, and they both slam the ground or do some type of crazy, melee move that's kind of like the Dempsey roll, like for Luke Cage, how he can just yoink the hell out of your health. Many different ways you can do Red Hulk summons. That's just some of the ones that I think that would be great for him to call out. His alt could be like a Hulk Smash call, where he calls out She-Hulk, Hulk, Scar, A-Bomb. I can't think of anybody else right now. It's a call-out type of thing. It's summons, I know I'm mentioning, like, some alts that are basically in the game. It's kind of like, how Iron Man calls out the suits, Captain America called down the Avengers. I just think, with that type of character, it would just be nice for him to call out other agents of Hulk Smash, basically. And with that being said, we're going to get into our second character. Getting long-winded on this video. I hope y'all are enjoying the video. Howard the Duck. Who doesn't love the Duck? My first introduction into the Marvel Cinematic Universe was Howard the Duck. Back in the day, I was too young to seen it. Seen it. What type of words is that, Sketch? I was too young to see that type of movie. Howard the Duck was my hero back then. You could not love the Duck. I had the toys, had the T-shirt. It was just Howard the Duck, man. It's no his comic book. Comic books are great. The movie is basically kind of like some of his comic books. And I think he would be great as a summoner. He is on PC as a team up. I think him being a standalone playable character, he can have his mech suit, be inside his mech suit, doing what he does in his mech suit. Melee, have some range. His summons could be some people from the armor, or I know he had a what was it? Called those people from armor. He called down Dum Dum Dugan. Maybe Battlestar. Maybe I think it was the Quack Pack or something like that. I don't remember the exact name of it because it's been a while since I read his comic books. But got so many different people that he can call down as summons. I think that maybe he can just call them mini mech suits that are variations of his, and do some crazy stuff. I think Dum Dum Dugan would be great though. I mean he is in the game, but he's basically in the story, so he doesn't really do anything. I think Battlestar would be a great summoner. Or even if you don't want to use anybody from Armor or the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you can use Gwenpool. They've been in the comic books a lot together lately. I think that would be a great summon for him, even though she's not in the game yet. I think Gwenpool would just be great. And no, she's not like Deadpool. She's kind of like Deadpool, but different than Deadpool. I know that's just a whole big debate right now. People are girling over Gwenpool, and I'm just like, it's Gwenpool, man. I can live with her. I can live without her. I enjoy her. I've been reading her comics. I enjoy her. And, I just think he would be great. I think his synergy should be something like +2 to range, maybe some intelligence, or maybe energy. I think he would be like an intelligence energy type of build, or maybe his talents switch up who he calls out. Maybe he can call out some Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Maybe he can call out some Agents of Armor. Maybe he can call out Gwenpool or some people from the Quack Pack. It's just so many crazy things you can do with Howard the Duck. I would like to see Howard the Duck as a playable character. I would definitely, Marvel, Gazillion, take my money, give me Howard the Duck. I just want the duck. Because it's going to be quack time, With that being said, I'm getting along with it. My mouth's getting a little dry, getting a little parched. We're going to get into the number one. This is my all-time favorite Marvel hero ever, Beta Ray Bill. People talk to me about Thor. I'm like, dude, I don't even know who you're talking about. It's all about Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill is great. You don't even have to argue with me on this. Beta Ray Bill has a following. It's not as big as probably Thor's or Jane Foster's Thor. I think his following is kind of like Deadpool. A lot of people that know Deadpool has such a core following until the Deadpool movie came out. And with that being said, I think he should be a standalone playable character and not just an enhanced skin like he is on PC. Beta Ray Bill is a stronger, more. He's a speed type of character. He has some durability to him. For instance, if you ever watched the cartoon Avengers: Earth Mightiest Heroes that used to come on Disney XD as well as Hulk Smash, there was a whole episode dedicated to Beta Ray Bill and how Beta Ray Bill came about and how he donned the hammer of Stormbreaker. If you don't know who Beta Ray Bill was, and I'm pretty sure if you're a Marvel fan, you have to know who Beta Ray Bill is. Beta Ray Bill is basically a superhuman enhanced Corbinite. I can't explain to you what a Corbinite is because it's a Corbinite. There's no way to explain that. He's basically super strength, amazing combat skills, amazing speed. He was, to me, the first character who ever picked up Mjolnir, or however you say that, Thor's hammer, and he beat Thor's ass with it. There's just no way else to put it. Um, so Beta Ray Bill can also be ranged in melee as well as a summoner as well, because this is where you can make him different than Thor. Yeah, they both use the lightning, they use the power of the hammer, but I think with Beta Ray Bill, you can do like a lightning tornado type speed melee attack, or some type of number 30 signature where he calls down Thor and it's like a brotherhood, of the hammers type call, and they both slam the ground and do this crazy electric storm. I'm picturing it in my head, but I can't put it into words. Or like his summons basically could be Lady Sif. He had a lot of comics where Lady Sif was being a supporting character. They got some type of love thing going on that it's not really played on. I'm pretty sure it has been in the old comic books, but you kind of seen it in the cartoon as well with him and Lady Sif. I think Lady Sif would be a great summon for him, and also his brother Thor. Not technically a brother, but brother in arms. Thor, call down Thor. Do some crazy melee type thing. Like I said, the number 30 signature would be a great summon for Thor. Or you can call out maybe some of the talents. You can call out Coronite warriors that are just genetically enhanced just as much as Beta Ray Bill. And they come out for a short period of time and do some damage. Kind of like how Iceman has the demon clones. Like he can call out 3 of them with just his talent. And they just, pop out since he uses ability. Something like that. And I think his synergies could be strength, speed, durability, or I guess some range. And that's just my top 5 for summoners. I did have a 6, which is kind of like an honorable mention. It's something that was tied for like a 6. It was Iron Man. Even though Iron Man is early in the game, I think Iron Man needs to rework. Some of his abilities are just like meh to me, and I'm not the only person that thinks that. I mean, War Machine is great, but Iron Man, you get the Iron Man, and some of his abilities I just don't use them. I don't really know how to use them. I can't pass my Cosmic Trial to save my life. With him, I think he would be a great summoner. Like, he can call down War Machine. Maybe he can call down Iron Patriot. Maybe he can just call down the Hulkbuster. Maybe he can summon some of his other suits in a tandem with what abilities that he does have. Get rid of some of the melee ones. Rework them. But if I was to rework him, that's what I would do. That's just me personally, my personal opinion. And I think he would be great as a summoner. But really, number 6, honorable mention, would be Misty Knight. A lot of people wouldn't think Misty Knight, but come on, it's Misty Knight. You can have her call out the Defender, not the Defenders, but the Heroes for Hire, Luke, Colleen, Danny Rand. Like Luke Cage does already. He does the Heroes Call. Like, he calls out the Heroes for Hire. I think with her, even if you don't want to do the Heroes thing, do the Daughters of the Dragons, Daughters of the Dragons, or Daughters, whatever it was. I'm getting it mixed up. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure Hammy's gonna watch this and he's gonna be like, Sketch, you should get that right. I want that. Daughters of the Dragon. That's what it's called. I just finally got it right. So I'm trying to rush myself now, and I shouldn't. I just think, she's just badass, dude. She could be her own standalone character. I haven't worked out any skills in my head that would work great for her. But, you gotta call out the heroes. Maybe you can call out the talents and make her call out the heroes. But I think her main summon should be Colleen Wing. But with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. This is pretty much of a long video, and I'm sorry, but hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully, some of the devs watch this and they might take in consideration of some of the characters I said. Hit me up, man. I got ideas. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. And I hope you enjoyed it. Like I'm going to say it again. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you got any ideas, put them down in the comment section down below. I'm working on another video. Probably later this week. What it would be enhanced costumes or costumes ideas. So I'll check you guys later. I'm out.